Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Dime Box Discoveries. First of all, it's Halloween night, so I'm hopped up on a little bit of sugar, the candy that the kids didn't get. Also, super excited about this video. These cards are all amazing, in my mind anyway. I want to tell you about it. There was a website that used to do cards in this format. You could pick out any cards for free. You would stack up your 40 cards, you claim them, and once you got to 40, you would just pay for the shipping and handling, which was $6. Absolutely amazing deal. You got to hand pick everything you wanted if you were the first to claim it, which is great. But they've changed that model since then. It took them like 3 months to ship, which is totally fine when you're getting awesome cards for 15 cents a piece, as the math works out. Anyway, but I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get right to it and show you what I personally picked out from this website, was the first to claim before anybody else at different times, and show you what I found exciting, what I thought was intriguing. Anyway, we're going to start with baseball over here. By the way, this corner here is a trade I just got in. We'll show you that in a moment. That's totally awesome stuff. Obviously, all needs because they're in a trade. But this stuff really excites me. I think I've got some fun stuff you're really going to like. I want to know what you think was the most interesting card. Anyway, we'll start off with baseball and go a little Shohei Ohtani Bowman. Put a little Ricky Henderson on my Onyx. That's cool. I like it. Andy Van Slyke, always a fan of his. Bowman Best are just cool with anything Bowman Best. Bo Jackson in that Fleer Ultra Gold. Bob Gibson from the Heritage. And then we go back on 1974 Manny Sanguin. Not in too bad a shape. Beautiful card, by the way. I love just the photo on it. Shooty Babbitt played 1 year for the A's. Had to grab it. Shooty Babbitt had to grab it. Hey, look at that. I think the sugar's kicking in. I love these team cards from 74-75 Kansas City Royals. That's great. Where else are you going to find an Ernie Banks card for 15 cents? Okay, it's kind of cheating, but it is an Ernie Banks card for 15 cents. Tony Armas. Someone once pointed out, and I still, every time I say his name, I cannot get over it. His name has 4 different parts of the body. Toe, knee, arm, ass. Tony Armas. 4 parts of the body, 1 name. Totally awesome. Jared Kuzma, 1980. 74, Bernie Carbo. There's a Joe Negros that's 1978. This is from the updated series. I love all my Topps All-Star Rookie Trophy cards. So Jake Cronenworth there. That's technically not a part of the actual set of those, but I collect all those anyway. There's Reed Detmers. That is an actual card from the Topps All-Star Rookie set from that year. And then a couple Oakland A's team set needs, which is great. Pick off a couple of those as we go. Now, 2 local guys. These are all guys from Cincinnati, Ohio, who grew up here in Cincinnati, played high school ball in Cincinnati. If you see my videos, I collect all those because I live in the Cincinnati area. Dave Parker, OPG. That's really cool. 1983, OPG, Dave Parker. Buddy Bell went to Moeller High School. Ken Griffey Jr. also went to Moeller High School. And if you got a Ken Griffey Jr., you got to have a Craig Griffey. That's his brother. His brother went to the same high school, Moeller High School. So Ken, Craig, and Buddy Bell went to Moeller High School. So Craig is kind of cool to find. That's also my high school. So I collect all the guys from there. Kent DeColvey out of Fairfield went to Catholic High School in Hamilton, Ohio. Roger McDowell, great Seinfeld reference, also went to school here in Cincinnati. Richard Dodson went to Anderson High School. Mark Lewis from Hamilton, Ohio. This is his jersey, his first round draft pick, 2nd overall, out of Hamilton High School. Go to Hamilton, the city of Hamilton. Check it out. A lot of cool stuff there. A lot of fun things to do. Brian Savage went to my college at Miami University, so that's neat. Andrew Benintendi, also from Cincinnati. David Montgomery, Michael Mayer, Luke Kuechly from Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, Johnny Lemaster is actually from Eastern Kentucky, from Paintsville, Kentucky, but I spent 5 years covering sports in Eastern Kentucky, so I snag those when I see them. All right, let me move through a little bit faster for you. There's some Reds guys, because, like I said, I live in Cincinnati. Check it out. Eric Davis, Chris Sabo. These are cool, man. These are stickers, Panini, but they're also in French. So that's neat. So you get Eric Davis, Eric the Red, Manny Cabal, and Chris Sabo. So those are kind of cool. There's a Griffey Jr., more Eric Davis, more Reggie Sanders. OPG, 83, Concepcion, and Ron Oster. Another Ron Oster. He's also from Cincinnati, Ohio, by the way. Barry Larkin, also from Cincinnati, Ohio, also went to Moeller. And there we go. Reds team photos. Now we're going to get into fun stuff. I think you're really going to dig this stuff. We're building here. You're going to enjoy this stuff more. Once again, these are 15 cents a piece. Tried out a bunch of autos. Tim Belk, he actually did play for the Reds for 1 year. He made the major leagues. And then a couple no-name guys, but they always make good trade bait. So I would be looking for guys who need them for trade. It's like if, for an LSU collector, maybe they need this for their collection. So check it out. A couple of different autos of guys there who may fit with team needs or university needs. I love, love, love these Conlon with the red border. So you can see Conlon collection with the stamp on those. So just beautiful on the red border. Eddie Collins, Mickey Cochran, Jocko Conlon, Timmy Connolly. So some big names there. Josh Gibson, always great. There's a Larry Walker and one of those Panini stickers. There we go. Nolan Ryan. More Nolan Ryan. Chipper Jones. And then some of the Kmart Superstars. I'm starting to work on that set. I bought these so long ago, though. I don't know if I really need them for the set. We'll find out. A couple Mark McGuire's I needed for my collection, for my PC. So there you go. That's kind of neat. That Fleer is kind of neat from 1990. Now, here's some great oddball stuff. First of all, this Ron Santos, you can see, is in terrible shape. It's cracked, it's horribly bent, but it is really cool. It's in 1974 for 15 cents. I know you're buying that too. This is a set I'm starting to work on. These are awesome, man. Check this out. This J.J. Nissen for 1989 Collector's Edition. It's a Ted Williams, Kirby Puckett, and Jose Canseco. Beautiful. Some more of the Kmart Superstars. Ricky Henderson. I don't know why they're separated out that way, but they are. Ames, Ricky Henderson. Ames, Eric Davis. Dave Parker, also from Cincinnati High, by the way. This is a beauty. I don't know if you can see. You really can't tell because of reflection of this. This card is absolutely beautiful. It's Lou Gehrig. It's from the Whitehall collection in 1992. There were 5 cards that came in the set. Absolutely beautiful hologram. In person, it's great. On there, I'm not sure how well it shows. This is kind of neat. This is from Bazooka. Collect all top 25. The MLB tattoos. Bazooka there. Tim Salmon. This one, I want to show you this one. This is really cool. This is a Nabisco Tradition 1992 out of Canada. So it's a Nabisco card out of Canada, French and English. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. How about some hockey? If you know me, you've seen my videos, you know I'm a Quebec Nordiques fan, aka the Colorado Avalanche. So Joe Sakic and Peter Forsberg are my most favorite players of all time. Here's Nathan McKinnon, who's having a great career. Some Forsbergs there. And then a bunch of Patrick Waugh with the Avalanche. So there's Noah Nolan. This one, let me come back to that in a moment. Some are Lemieux, and then Sakic, Forsberg. These are beautiful, beautiful cards, man. I just dig these. Teemu Solani, Patrick Waugh, Brett Hall, and a just beautiful card. Gary Roberts. And then these ones, there's Patrick Waugh there with the cup. I said I'm going to start collecting cards with guys holding the Stanley Cup. I think that's one of the collections I'm going to start. So that's really cool. And then this one is just really, really neat. This is the Sherbrooke Canadians from, was it 1987, 1986, something like that. All Canadian, no English, all French. That's just really, really cool, really random. Some football. You know, being in Cincinnati and dime box and things, you never find Joe Burrow because he's too hot of a commodity, but I was able to snag a couple of those off of there, along with a Jamar Chase. So you just can't find those too much for 15 cents. How about Carson Palmer? A couple Munoz. Didn't know I grabbed 2 of those, but that's fine. Munoz again, Boomer Esiason, T. Higgins. I covered him in high school. And then some of these, check this out. I'm working on these Domino's Pizza Cube Quarterback Challenge cards. So I snag a couple more of those for the collection, moving towards it. That's great, including the checklist, which is sometimes hard to find. Generations, that is Jim Kelly and Josh Allen. Rondé Barber, Hall of Famer, and as a Bucks fan, that is fantastic. I got a friend who collects UC guys, so he'll begin the Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner. For 15 cents, you don't find a lot of Patrick Mahomes. So there is some Patrick Mahomes. Some more Patrick Mahomes. Even a Tom Brady in there. So that's really cool. Justin Herbert. And then you know I love my Topps cards from Super Bowls and playoff games. That is a beauty right there. Fantastic. I collect Dante Culpepper, so that goes in the PC. And I love, love all these 79, 80, 81 Fleers. And this one especially because it's a Super Bowl card, which I just said I love. And this one is neat. It's just a practice card. It looks like the Packers. So really cool. Really dig those. All right. More oddball stuff. Loving these. I guess this is McGuire, or this is Hershiser from my guy Brent. Brent, check it out. Or Hershiser. I'll be shipping that to you here soon. presuming you need it, I'll double check. Hershiser coin. That is just really, really neat. 1909 Topps Company. So, put that over here for a moment. These are tricky to get to. I'll get to them here in a moment. This is Tony Batista out of Cracker Jack. That is really cool. It's like a square diamond kind of a thing. All right. These guys are Cracker Jack minis. 15 cents a piece once again. 1991. Absolutely beauties. Look at these, man. Ken Griffey Jr., Kirby Puckett, Will Clark, Bo Jackson, of course, and Jose Canseco. Man, those are all fantastic out of Cracker Jack. Beauties. All right. How about some of these? These are the silver version. Ric Flair and Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth regular. Is this Julius Erving card? Not totally kick-ass. I mean, look at this. Julius Erving, ABA with the colors. Absolute beauty. There's a Larry Bird. And I don't know if I accidentally clicked this or not, but still find it cool. Guy is a dog sled racer. So there you go. All right, I don't have much racing stuff, especially F1, but there was an opportunity to pick up some good F1. So several Lewis Hamiltons, which are great. I do love the F1 and IndyCar looks because I just think they're beautiful cars. There's a Max Verstappen. You know, he is now the new dude who's winning every single thing. So there's Max. And then just a bunch of the different cards, because I just think they're beautiful. I think they're fantastic. There's a Jeff Gordon, who I collect, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and then just a bunch of different guys on here. So you can see those are just pretty cards, man. I like what they've done with that. I like how they did that with the kind of like the deck of cards kind of thing. They look good. They look good. So, all right, I'm going to come back to this because this might be my most favorite. One basketball card, John Stockton, put it in the PC. Soccer. Now, this is really cool. You know, I clicked on my Topps All-Star Rookie Trophy cards, like I said. There's one for soccer even. Check it out. All-Star Rookie Topps. So I had to get it. And then one of these soccer, because Kubo plays for FC Cincinnati. There's FC Cincinnati, which I go to in sports, my most favorite MLS team, because they're, you know, local. And they just won the Supporter Shield as the top team in all of MLS soccer. So, and Kubo's a pretty cool dude, so I grabbed those. Check it out. This was kind of like stuffed in the packing, just to like space filler. I'm going to have to scratch this off at some point and see if I win my rock and roll trip to London back in 1992 or 1993, whatever that was. So I'm going to scratch those off at some point. All right. Look at these great oddballs. Look at this. What the heck is that? It's 1980 Topps Weird Wheels. Okay, and this is the Big Bad Bug. Tell me that's not cool. Check it out. Some of these are going to go to my girlfriend. She'll dig these. This is the Bee Gees. So there you go. John Buccigross. I try to work on the set, but I never, ever, ever come across them. If you have some cards are called card tunes, you let me know, man. I have a bunch of them, but I just can never quite finish them. So a little something different. Simpsons, the family portrait. That's a sticker card. That's cool. Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. And then a couple of really neat. There's the P-51 Mustang, used in, I believe, Korea, maybe World War II as well. And the F-15C Eagle. So those are just really cool. All right. I'm going to come back to these here in a second, like I said. You know what? Every now and then I grab some Marvel or DC stuff, you know, some comic book stuff, just because, first of all, I love Thor. I think he's really cool. There's a Spider-Man. That's really cool. There's a Hulk. I just find them cool. Daredevil, they might be good for trade. I just sort of enjoy them. So I will trade them when I want to. But right for now, I enjoy them. This was a trade. I'm going to come back to in a second. This was a trade. Like I said, starting to work on these Wonder Bread cards. Love these. This is a great deal. Pick this one up. This Babe Ruth completes the set of the 500 Home Run Club postcards. So, top serial. That is awesome. Complete set. So I'm very excited about that. There's a Roger Clemens 93 Hostess. There's posts with Mike Scott, Danny Tartable, Don Manley, Captain Crunch, Kirk Gibson. Some more of the Dream Team Kmarts with Ripken, Canseco, Sandberg, and Puckett. And there is a Jimmy Dean, Rod Carew. I don't think this one finishes the set, but it's really close if not. So that is awesome. Finally, coming back down here, I love oddball stuff. I need to find more of that in dime boxes, but check it out. I think you're really going to enjoy this stuff. This is like the best stuff. First of all, D.B. Cooper, Dan Cooper. My personal most favorite mystery of all time, unsolved mystery, is the identity of D.B. Cooper. So to find this to me was the absolute, probably my most favorite card, a gold mine find. As I said, I'm an Avalanche fan and a Nordiques fan. Not much of a special player, but it's still a game-worn jersey patch card for 15 cents. I mean, you can't beat that as an Avalanche fan. That's amazing. This one, these next two will go to my girlfriend. American Alligator. Totally awesome. Actually, that will go to her daughter because she's a huge alligator fan, oddly enough. And this actually looks like one of her cats. American Shorthair looks like one of her cats. All right, here we go. Michelangelo. Her daughter's big into painting, so totally with that one. And there is Marco Polo. Now we're coming to something really odd, really different. I'm going to put this over here. John Dillinger. Check it out. So there is a true crime series with like gangsters and G-men and things. It's really weird. They've got cards of people who legitimately murdered people. But I couldn't pass it up because it's so weird. It's odd. I've never seen it before. In all my time of digging through dime boxes, I love this. I love that it's odd. I love that it's weird. So I had to pick it up. And then here we go. We got Carnival going on here. That's a fun one. The U.S. Capitol. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Bo Derek stretching on the beach. Tell me this card is not odd and rather fascinating. So, interesting. There's a whole entire Bo Derek set from the early 80s, and apparently people really are looking to trade for these. 1981 Fleer Bo Derek set. All right, once again, more stuff from my girlfriend here. Princess Di, she enjoyed Princess Di, and the Queen Mother, she liked the royal family back in the 80s and 90s and such. If you've seen my stuff before, you know I love the space race and the stuff, especially the first Moonland. There's Buzz Aldrin. There is the space race. Iwo Jima planting the flag. Really cool card. Iconic picture, iconic statue sculpture that came out of that as well. Dayton is just up the street from me here, so I got to pick up the Wright brothers out of Dayton, Ohio. Great, love that. Howard Hughes with the Spruce Goose, or if you've seen the show DuckTales, the original DuckTales, there was the Spruce Moose. That's a deep cut throwback. Frank Lloyd Wright, my girlfriend began that one as well. Big fan of architecture. Jesse Owens is really cool. And then finally, Barack Obama and John McCain, just in some weird oddball cards, and there's a John McCain there. So anyway, that's what I got. All of these literally boiled down to 15 cents a piece, shipped, picked offline. These were a trade. So that's what I got. Tell me what you like. Tell me what your most favorite was. What should I not have bought? What did you totally think was the best buy? Let me know. Anyway, as always, collect what you love. Enjoy the hobby. Spread the love around to other people. I've got stuff here that's going to friends and things that'll be shipped out to people. And just have some fun. Anyway, take care of yourselves and others. We'll see you later on down the road. Keep collecting.